Alright guys, time for video 2. So today we are going to look at how we are going to display data in a RichEdit. So we apply some SQL statement with our database, but then instead of displaying data just in a DB grid, we will also display data in a RichEdit. So just like before, we will apply our SQL statement, like in this example that they give. They're using the music database, or I think it's a CD database, and we are selecting everything from the CD table. Open, and now we can loop, just as we looped through a table with ADO, the table component, we can do the same with the query component. So we'll loop while not query music end of file do, and now we can display, instead of the table, we have the query component with the field and another field. And then because it does not automatically go to the next record, we have to call on the next method of the query component. So just a simple loop to display. So every line it goes through, it will now display these two fields in a RichEdit. So it will look something like this. So the name of the artist's name will be displayed here, and then the CD name, neatly formatted, will be displayed here with a tab stop. I hope you guys still remember how to set tab stops. The two properties of the RichEdit paragraph is tab count and tab, and the first tab is always in position 0. Okay, then this I want you to ignore. It is complicated and it's not necessary for you to know this. So if you want to, go ahead, but I'm not requiring you to do this. Okay, and then so for today, that's literally all. For today, I want you to do this. Now, I just want to, you have to, they're saying they have to format this date in this particular format. So 11 April 2014. So I just told you that I want you to ignore, the formatting or the things that I've told you here that you had to read as homework yesterday. Where you have to field by name, display format, and so on. So you could apply this in your activity over here. However, because I said it is not important, I actually want to show you, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because that's what is actually required in for you to know in an exam. So on page 114, we have a function called format. So we will later learn how to use functions within our SQL statements. So ignore the as and temporary field and so on. What I do want you to look at is this one, format, and then we have the field name. So it's in brackets because it's a function within the SQL statement. Format, date of birth, comma, and then quotation marks, and we have the date in the format that you want. So if you want, I think this is the format that they're actually requesting in the activity. If you want the day as well, you have like D, 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 M, 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 and Y. If you just want to say, this is the abbreviation of the month. If you want the full month, it's 4 M's. If you just want the number like 04 for April, then you would say 2 M's. But in this case, you can specify the format over here with the function format. And that is what is required of you to know for a final examination, for example. All right, so back to our activity. So this is what I would like you to do today. You create this form and you place 2 buttons on it, one called checks and orders and the other one points value. And all the best. Thank you.